Welcome, everyone, and welcome to our webinar today, Export from California, Announcing the California Pavilion. My name is Jessica Chen. I'm a marketing manager here at Alibaba.com North America. I'm zooming here in from New York. Welcome. Today we're talking about a very different part of the country on the opposite side and a really cool partnership we have coming up. So before we begin, we always like to kind of get to know our audience a little bit better. So we're going to conduct a very short poll. It is only 3 questions, bear with me. And if you could please participate, it will help us understand how better to kind of tailor the webinar for your needs. So let's learn about you. First, okay, what are you looking to do on Alibaba.com? Sell products on the platform, source products, both sell and source, or neither? An exciting part about this project that we're talking about today is we are focusing a lot on California businesses and what they can do to do with our platform. So here, okay, I'm going to give another like 5-ish seconds. Thank you so much for participating. Yay. Okay, so we will share results. It seems like a lot of you here are looking to both sell and source with Alibaba.com, which is really wonderful. Our platform is super flexible and there are a number of different ways you can approach it. So here we go. Next question. Tell us a little bit about your business. Like, what kind of business are you? A manufacturer, a wholesale distributor, a retailer, or maybe your business has another kind of model. Once again, this will like kind of influence how you might approach using platform. So yes, another like 10-ish seconds. Also, another point to remember is there will be a lot of information thrown at you today. However, if you have any questions at all during any part of this presentation, there is a Q&A box at the bottom of the screen, and you can always put your own questions in there and we'll address them later on. But feel free to ask questions whenever. So, okay, here we go. So it looks like the majority of you guys are wholesaler distributors, and that's really cool. There are a number of really great really wonderful case studies of different wholesalers and distributors who have made really great headway on our platform. Okay. And finally, what would you like to learn from us? So what are you looking forward to during this session? How California businesses can export using Alibaba.com. More information on what the California Pavilion even is, which is the subject of this webinar, and more information on the partnership with California's trade associations or how this partnership can benefit my business. Like, why would you sign up? Okay, I'm gonna give another like 5-ish seconds. Hi, Julian. Yeah. If you would like, you can take a break. I think there's like some beginning introductory stuff where Mattia will introduce the partnership. So if you would like to turn on your camera when he introduces the partners, that'd be great. But thank you so much for joining us, Julian. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I'm going to share the results. So it looks like a lot of you guys are curious about what this partnership can benefit how the partnership can benefit my business, which is definitely something we're covering today. So let's pay attention to that when we get the presentation. All right. Now that we know a little bit about you, I'm going to play a very brief video to give you some context of what Alibaba.com can do and what you can do with the platform. Please enjoy. And also, like, again, if you have any questions, please use the Q&A box at the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
Unleash infinite business opportunities with Alibaba.com, the world's largest online B2B marketplace. With over 40 million active buyers, 300,000 daily inquiries, important business deals are being made around the world all the time using our platform. Best of all, we take 0% commission on your sales. By signing up as an Alibaba.com supplier, you keep the money you earn, every single cent. Now is the perfect time to sign up. Professional onboarding services can get you started faster and with less stress than ever. Take advantage of classic Alibaba.com features, such as attracting buyers from over 200 countries and regions to your online store, where they can reach out with inquiries about your products. There's also no need to worry about language barriers. We translate your store and messages into 15 languages so you can communicate with the world with ease. Proactively net orders by browsing and responding to sourcing requests on the Request for a Quotation or RFQ market. Any relationships you gain from reaching out to sourcers on the RFQ market are yours. Finally, attain exclusive data-driven insights and 24/7 customer support from our team right here in the USA. We'll help guide you to success using proprietary insight gained from our over 20 years in online B2B sales. Because of these features, Alibaba.com has become the wholesale B2B platform trusted by US suppliers. Grow with us no matter your business type. Now, it's easier than ever to start selling with our new flexible payment options. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere. Sell on Alibaba.com.
Okay, so hopefully that gives you like a brief example of what Alibaba.com is and what we can do. I'm going to quickly run through what our agenda is today so you know what to expect. So right now we're in chapter 1, welcome remarks. Then next we're going to talk about Alibaba.com and the California Pavilion, which will be presented by Mattia Miglio, Director of North America Business Development here at Alibaba.com. Then we're going to introduce some of our really wonderful partners. And then finally, we're going to get into what Alibaba.com today is, which is presented by Matthew Leopold, Partnerships Team Lead. And then finally, how to join the partnership if you want to. And that will be presented by Brett Ducker, who is our Seller Success Manager here. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mattia Miglio. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, Jessica.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's start. So thanks everyone for joining us today. I'm thrilled to host this webinar because the California Pavilion is the first pavilion in the United States that will be promoted on Alibaba.com. Also, it is a huge opportunity for companies that are based in California to go global. It has been an incredible week for Alibaba.com. So if you have not read the news, I invite you to follow our social media channels and our YouTube channels, where you will find an amazing presentation from our CEO, Mr. Kuo, that presented at Web Summit in Lisbon our new AI tools that are supporting small and medium enterprises from all over the world to sell and source on Alibaba.com. And the second biggest news of last week was that Alibaba.com entered in a strategic partnership with Visible. Visible is the biggest B2B e-commerce right now in Europe. With companies from Germany, Austria, Poland, from all the DACH region. This represents a huge opportunity for you and for all US companies because this partnership will bring more qualified buyers in our platform. But why Alibaba.com has decided to start a California Pavilion? These are the numbers. You are from California, you're more familiar with this number than me. I'm from Italy. And we decided to replicate a model that is very successful in Europe. I started my journey in Alibaba.com creating the Italian pavilion. Now buyers from all over the world can search thousands of Italian sellers and thousands of products made in Italy thanks to Alibaba.com. And this model was brought to Spain. Now we have a Spanish pavilion on Alibaba.com and we have the French pavilion which was just launched a month ago. You can search products based on the country of origin. You can source US-based products. And from today, you will be able to source also California products. And this project has been possible thanks to the collaboration of 3 amazing partners, the California Trade Alliance, the California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and the Island Region Island Empire Region Chamber of Commerce. I would like to thank the presidents that are here today with me to present to all California companies for the first time this project. I saw in the link that there are also attendees from other Chamber of Commerce. So if your chamber is interested to participate to this project, just send me an email or link me on LinkedIn, and we will be very happy to include your chambers to this project, to give to your members the possibility to onboard in this project. If you're not part of any of these chambers, you can still participate in the project, so feel free to reach out to us and understand how the project works. We can go to the following slide, Jessica. So what is the California Pavilion? The California Pavilion will be a unique space in Alibaba.com for California-based companies to showcase their products and enhance their global opportunities. Matt will tell you more about our buyers community, our sellers community. Alibaba.com is the leading B2B platform with more than 40 million active buyers in our platform and more than 200,000 sellers from 75 countries. We are today a global platform, and Matt will tell you more about what is Alibaba.com today. We are here because we are committed to promote the Made in California brand and products and companies based on California. So we will promote these companies thanks to our partners, thanks to special marketing activities in our platform, thanks to newsletters, social media posts, in a way that buyers from all over the world, from 200 countries and regions, will reach out to you. If you go to us.alibaba.com, you will see now a new slogan. You can sell domestically and internationally, because the US represent the first country of origin for our buyers community. We have more than 35% of buyers from the United States. So this project represents also an opportunity for California companies to find buyers from other states in the United States. I'm here now today in Mexico because we are developing also the Mexican markets. And there are thousands of buyers that I met during the events that we have organized in the last month that are very interested to buy US products and to bring US products here in Mexico. Let's go to the following slide. So Alibaba.com is built for sellers because it will expand your sales channels, it will increase your sales profit, it will sustain sales growth. And Matt will tell you more about this later on. So this project is open only for the first 100 companies that will enroll. And you have to be a US-based company. We can go to the following slide, Jessica, sorry. You have to be a California-based company, and you have we can go to the following slide, Jessica, thanks. You have to be a US-based company, and you have to manufacture in California. So without further ado, I want to tell you the benefits to enter. You will have a special package to enter in our platform, but also you will have a possibility to have a special onboarding services by our channel partner. And also Brad will tell you more about our business verification process that will support your company to be onboarded on Alibaba.com. You will be present also on the California Pavilion that will be promoted globally. Also, your company, you will have a special educational program that is called STA, free of charge, and a special account support. The value is very high. So this is a unique opportunity that Alibaba.com will give only to the first 100 companies that will sign to this project. Also, you will benefit because we will create the California Pavilion. As California Pavilion, we will promote this project towards special buyers, where we call level 4 buyers, that are very qualified buyers that purchase in our platform. And also during trade shows, events all over the world, where companies from California exhibit. So that's why also we are here today with the California Trade Alliance. But this is not just it. All companies that will be onboarded thanks to this project will have a possibility to have for 6 months the Alibaba Pro Buyer membership. There is an exclusive level of sourcing on Alibaba.com. Why we decided to give to sellers the possibility to have the Pro Buyer membership, because this is a perfect way for a seller to understand how buyers source in our platform. You can find all these benefits in our landing page that Brett will present you after our presentation. So let me introduce our partners. Let's start with the Island Empire Chamber of Commerce and with the California. Let's go to the one. Yeah. So we have here today the President and CEO Edward Ornelas Jr. I hope that I pronounced correctly the name. So Edward, why did you decide to participate? What do you see Alibaba.com can do for your members?
Well, in the growing industry of e-commerce, and given the fact that our region, which consists of 2 large counties, which are San Bernardino County and Riverside County, we are home to 2 international airports, many major freeways. We are about 60 miles from the port of Los Angeles. We have many distribution companies here in the Inland Empire. We have many manufacturers that produce products and export all over the world. And so it made sense for us to partner with Alibaba to offer our manufacturers in our region an e-commerce platform to do business with others all over the world looking to purchase their products from U.S. companies. And that's why we're here.
Thanks a lot, Edward. And I hope that this project will be beneficial for your members. We truly believe that the partnership with your chamber will enhance the opportunity for California companies to find new buyers, distributors, and importers from our buyer community. We have more than 40 million buyers that right now are sourcing for products. And just to again, to emphasize why Alibaba.com decided to start with California, is not based only on the partnership that we have created and the fact that Alibaba.com has 2 offices in California, one in Pasadena and one in Sunnyvale, but also because our data are showing that our global buyers are looking for US companies, and being California a very important manufacturing hub in the United States, we decided to start with California and with our California Pavilion. So thanks again, Edward, and to all the Island Empire Regional Chamber of Commerce for this decision. We truly hope that your members will be able to join this opportunity and to go global. Let me introduce you to Julian Cañete. He's the president and CEO of the California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I know that your Chamber of Commerce and more than 815,000 Hispanic-owned businesses and has a network of more than 100 chambers. So, Julian, you have been to our first in-person event in Las Vegas, Co-Create, where we announce our AI tools that can support small and medium enterprises and companies in California to go global. Why did you decide to partner with Alibaba.com, and do you have a special advice for the companies that are here today with us?
Sure. Thank you, Mattia, and thank you to Alibaba for including us in this and asking us to participate. You know, when I attended the event in person, the Co-Create event, it dawned on me that Alibaba was working to create opportunities as well. This wasn't just about, you know, going online and buying whatever it may be from other countries or other manufacturers, but it was also, you know, working to create opportunities and more opportunities. You know, one of the reasons why we were so enthusiastic about joining after we met with Mattia and leadership at Alibaba is the fact that, like you said, Mattia, there's over 850,000 Hispanic-owned enterprises in California. Not all of them do international trade, but we want as many of them that are able to and want to be able to find a tool that will allow them to enter the market in an affordable way, right? And start making money. You know, California is the 5th largest economy. One of our jobs is to make it the 4th largest economy. And we know part of that is by international trade. And, you know, California is not just someone who wants to sell. It's a two-way market when you talk about international trade. But more importantly, you know, there are over, I believe, 300,000 inquiries on Alibaba every day. So we want to make sure that they are reaching out and inquiring and looking to buy the products of our California companies and our member companies that are on the platform. So again, one of the main reasons why we joined was the opportunity that it creates to expand business and to really almost a one-stop solution to international trade. And I think that as people start seeing the AI that's used to, you know, to enhance your products and your sales, you'll be very impressed. And it's second to none. So.
Thanks, Julian. And you remind me that to mention that our platform is the leading B2B e-commerce platform due to our numbers. And we are supporting more than 200 countries to source and 75 countries to sell, thanks to Alibaba.com. But there is one point that I did not mention, is that we are a zero commission-based platform. So companies that are willing to sell on Alibaba.com can join our platform thanks to a special membership package that we will promote today for the first 100 companies that will enter the project. So Alibaba.com will not ask for any commission on any sales that a company will make thanks to Alibaba.com. The special package, we will go through the special package, and Brad from my team will tell you more. And lastly, let me introduce to Cesar Arellanes, I hope to have spelled it correctly, from the California Trade Alliance. Cesar, we have been knowing each other since 2015, when we used to go to Hong Kong, Las Vegas, and in different parts of the world when I was in charge of international marketing for Cosmoprof, and California Trade Alliance has been a partner of Cosmoprof, bringing Californian companies all over the world. So I would like to ask you why you decided to partner with Alibaba.com. You are the trade show director of the California Trade Alliance. As you know, we strongly believe in a multi-channel strategies where a company needs to leverage on different international touch points to export all over the world. So why you decided to start this journey with Alibaba.com?
Yep, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you, Mattia, and always great to see you and to continue partnering. As you said, we've known each other since 2015, and the California Trade Alliance has been helping companies much like yourself to develop their sales in overseas markets. That is the focus of our mission of the alliance, a nonprofit based out of Orange County. For us, we've been trying to form a relationship with Alibaba since 2010 when we visited Hangzhou. But at that time, Alibaba was very much a B2B platform for Chinese-made products. But the advancements that Alibaba has made at becoming the singular, the biggest B2B platform in the world, where you can not only tap into products from China, but you can tap into products from all over the world now with advanced technical features when it comes to security and transactions, advanced features and searches, qualifying buyers. It just makes a lot of sense for the companies that we help here in California to tap into that resource. This is more the case after COVID. I think that a lot of the companies learned that the typical methods were not the only way to do business, and a lot of companies had to pivot and do online and learn online faster than they ever had to before. And Alibaba provides that platform in order for companies to always be on a sales mode, as opposed to waiting for a trade show to happen, where where it's a passive endeavor. It's a much more proactive, much more continuous marketing, continuous sales to a much wider audience that you could never get at a trade show. So for those reasons alone, it's a no-brainer, I think, for companies that are really looking to expand.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. And I truly believe that companies from California have a unique opportunity, thanks to these chambers, to enter for the first time in the California Pavilion. I see there are a lot of questions. So before giving to Matt to present what is Alibaba.com today, Jessica, I would like just to give some answers. As I said, Alibaba.com is today the leading B2B e-commerce platform, thanks to our numbers. Our numbers are 40 million active buyers, meaning every month we have 30 million active buyers from 200 countries and regions in the world that are present in Alibaba.com. So that's why I said 200 countries and regions in Alibaba.com. And this project is open for all California-based companies. We are focusing on fast-moving consumer goods, food and beverage, beauty, apparel, but also all the other companies. How do we select companies that can be onboarded thanks to this project? our team will make a call, and Brad will tell you more about this. And we will discuss your project on Alibaba.com and see if your products, even if they're not from fast-moving consumer goods, but are from auto parts, technology, consumer electronics, and so on, if these products have a possibility to export all over the world. And this is crucial because in Alibaba.com, we just don't want sellers. We want sellers that can satisfy the needs of our buyers community. So our team would be more than happy to evaluate your project, your idea, and your strategy directly with you. Matt, so I leave it to you. So what is Alibaba.com today? Thanks.
Yep, and Jessica, if I could just share the screen from my side. Awesome. Okay, that worked. Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Mattia, and thank you, of course, to our California partners for those intros. Jumping in here, my name is Matthew Leopold, and I lead Alibaba.com's partnerships team, and I'm based out of our New York office. During my time here at Alibaba.com, I have had the privilege to get to know a lot of US and international sellers, and today I'd like to share a few features, services, and insights that highlight the opportunities that California businesses can find on Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com, as Mattia has mentioned, Alibaba.com stands at the forefront as the leading B2B e-commerce platform for global trading. While many of you may be familiar with B2C e-commerce, most people are not aware that B2B e-commerce is estimated to be 6 times larger in value. This is no small number and indicates the enormous potential that B2B e-commerce represents, especially for California businesses. In this ever-evolving landscape, Alibaba.com empowers California businesses of all sizes, from indie brands to global corporations, with digital tools, global reach, and a secure environment for conducting business on a global scale. Our aim is to enable your businesses to not just participate in global trade, but to lead in it and win in it. And I know Mattia has gone through some of these figures already, but I'll just kind of reemphasize them here. This is really why Alibaba is considered the leading B2B marketplace. The answer really lies in our numbers and the truly global scale of our services and operations. We connect over 40 million monthly active buyers from 200 plus countries and regions across the globe. And we are proud to serve more than 200,000 companies who trust us to help them sell their products, which totals over 200 million items on the platform. These offerings span across 75 countries, encompassing a vast spectrum of 40 industries and over 5,900 product categories. And to ensure our platform reaches a global audience, it is available in 18 languages with real-time translation features. It is this unique mix of diversity, scale, and inclusivity that makes Alibaba.com the leading platform in the global B2B trading that it is. We've also recently seen a demand across all seller categories increase significantly since the onset of the pandemic, both in terms of active buyers and on-platform engagement, upwards of nearly 200% during the pandemic alone. We've also believed that recent changes in consumer behavior create more opportunities for SMBs. For instance, people are becoming less attached to luxury brands. According to eMarketer, growth for the personal luxury retail sector will slow down significantly in the next 3 years. At the same time, we are now seeing a different group of consumers. 66% of people expect companies to understand and meet their unique needs and expect companies to understand and meet their unique needs and expectations. Customer loyalty is on the rise, and the share of orders from repeat buyers grew 5% year over year. We think this is a perfect moment for creators in this creator economy to enhance the bond with their followers and take the chance to create their own original, authentic, and relevant brand. Among our diverse seller base, we see many regions that emerge at the forefront for differing reasons. China is known for their cost-effective manufacturing, rich product base, and the many connections made throughout the different industry verticals over the years. For Italian companies, you have high quality and luxury items, which is what drives buyer attention. And for our local US sellers, the shorter lead time, strict regulatory processes, and ease of doing business makes them a preferential choice for many buyers on the platform. Here you will find a number of high demand verticals for US sellers, some of which Mattia has already mentioned, including agriculture, food and beverage, beauty and personal care, apparel, and vehicles and accessories. On this slide, you'll find a high-level view of our buyer distribution. Of the over 40 million monthly active buyers that we have on Alibaba.com, the top 5 largest buyer regions are the US, India, Canada, Brazil, and Australia. In the US market, we see unstoppable growth, resilience, and the desire to create. Every year, over 1.2 million US businesses visit Alibaba.com, and among them, 77% are startups who want to create their own brands or products. In the past 3 years alone, the number of US buyers on our platform has increased by 116%. Buyers typically come to our platform for 3 main reasons: to create, to trade, and to operate. Over the past few years, we have seen not only our active buyer base increase, but also order size, as well as the number of inquiries sent to sellers, now totaling over 300,000 inquiries a day. Here you'll find a high-level breakdown of the category distribution for North American suppliers on Alibaba.com. Of note, health and wellness and food and beverage are particularly dominant due to the strict regulatory processes that these categories have to go through, especially here in the US. In addition to bringing on higher quality suppliers onto Alibaba.com, we're also building trust thanks to our verified supplier program, our new communication tools, and our new payment system, all developed to better ensure on-time delivery for both buyer and seller. We are committed to providing a one-stop fulfillment solution, complete with a global payment network, financial services matrix, global logistics network, and a one-click order tracking and visibility system. But Alibaba.com is not just a platform for sellers. It also provides a suite of comprehensive tools to streamline the buying experience that caters to the unique needs of buyers, whether you're looking for quick solutions or building long-term supplier relationships. For instance, ready-to-ship products is a feature that caters to buyers seeking immediate shipment. Here you can find a vast range of products and suppliers that suppliers have ready in their warehouses, available to ship instantly. Whether you need to quickly stock up or want to try out new products without waiting for production, ready-to-ship products is your go-to solution. With our database of experienced manufacturers, buyers can select from vetted, seasoned manufacturers that can ensure the buyer's vision will become a reality. The verified supplier program at Alibaba.com enables buyers to identify and connect with suppliers that have been verified by a third party for authenticity and reliability. This program aims to build a safer, more transparent, and conducive environment for global trade. By choosing to work with verified suppliers, buyers can minimize risk and create valuable, trustworthy relationships. Secondly, we understand the concerns and risks involved with global trade. To address this, one service we offer is Trade Assurance, a service designed to create trust in trade between buyers and their new supplier partners. Trade Assurance protects your orders by ensuring them before, during, and after the sales process. To provide a seamless purchasing experience, Alibaba.com offers a variety of payment methods. Buyers have the flexibility to choose the payment method that best suits their needs, enabling smooth and secure transactions. Our payment options include bank transfers, which are a safe and reliable method, especially for large transactions. We also offer credit cards, which are suitable for smaller transactions, providing speed and convenience. Online bank payments, which act as a fast and secure method of payment using your online banking details. Western Union, a reliable method for small and medium-sized transactions, and our new system, Pay Later. This is a financing solution provided by Alibaba.com in collaboration with Uplift. It allows buyers to finance their purchases on the platform with the flexibility to pay the amount back over time. At Alibaba.com, we understand that logistics is a key element of successful international trade. To facilitate this, we offer efficient and secure global logistics solutions. With Alibaba.com, you can easily compare air, ocean, and courier quotes from reputable logistics service providers. You can track your shipment from pickup to delivery directly on Alibaba.com with our end-to-end tracking features. Enjoy secure payments by paying for your freight securely through Alibaba.com with our range of trusted payment methods. And of course, experience convenience by managing all of your orders, payments, and shipments in one place. With Alibaba.com's global logistics solution, our aim is to make logistics straightforward, reliable, and safe, giving you peace of mind and enabling you to focus on growing your business. Lastly, I wanted to introduce a groundbreaking new feature that we are rolling out called Smart Assistant. This feature will have a huge impact on how buyers can source, create, and ship new products with the latest smart and AI technologies across our various business units under the Alibaba Group umbrella. Please enjoy this short video I have here that can help introduce this latest feature.
Think we don't have a volume, Matt, so you need to unshare and share the screen, giving the audio.
Oh, whoops. Is that better?
No, you have to unshare, and maybe Jessica, can you?
I can share it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go ahead.
Yeah, Jessica,
Hold
can
on a
you maybe
second.
share from your side?
I got you. Do this way first.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that last one.
Yeah. You're seeing the video, right? Okay.
Introducing the next stage in our journey. Meet Smart Assistant. It's your personal guide, backing you up from the start. Smart Assistant will be there for you from day one to help you with everything you need to start sourcing on Alibaba.com. It's an expert advisor designed to tailor insights just for you. Discover all there is to know about the products you want to sell, from rising trends to new niche markets. It's your creative designer bringing your ideas to life, helping you realize the products exactly the way you want them to be, instantly. And for you, we imagine so much more. Stay up to date on your target market and tap into business knowledge that goes beyond just data. It's intuition. Discover products ahead of the curve and find opportunities that effortlessly align with your goals. Create your next breakthrough. From a dream to a design to a product that's ready to go, all in one place. Logistics is never easy. Easier. But now you'll be able to seamlessly track and expertly predict the passage of your orders across the globe. Join us on this journey. Together, we'll co-create the future.
Thanks, Jessica. and thank you to everyone who is attending this groundbreaking project launch. I look forward to working with all of you soon, and I'm going to hand it off to Brett from our team.
All right. Well, hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today. My name is Brett Ducker. I'm a customer success manager here at Alibaba.com. I've been at the company for about 2.5 years, and basically my responsibility is to help companies onboard, learn how to use the platform, and effectively grow their business. All right, so we can go to the next page. I'm going to go over briefly the flow of how to be a part of this wonderful project that we have going on here. So the first step is to go to this landing page that you see on the site. So once you click on that link, you can learn about this program and you can hit a button that says Enroll Now. When you hit that button, it'll bring you to a form. Fill out your information on the form. One of those questions there is it's going to ask you if you're a member of one of today's organizations, partner organizations that's joining us today. So we'll go ahead and verify your membership with one of those organizations. And then after that process is completed, we will send you a payment link for your first membership payment. Once your membership is paid, then you will move on to the business verification part. So you'll receive an email with instructions on how to complete your business verification. I'll go over that process more in detail very shortly. And then once you pass business verification, then your paid membership will officially begin. And then you'll get connected with the local USA team who will guide you through the onboarding process if that's a part included in your membership package. All right, so we'll take a look at the next slide. So we have here what is our SSO program, our self-serve order program. It allows you to pay for a membership on a quarterly or annual basis. Now, of course, we recommend to pay annually if you want to get the most out of your investment. And there are two different types of memberships. So the basic membership is for businesses that are basically ready to do everything on their own, don't need a lot of assistance getting their site set up or their products uploaded, and have a lot of experience in the e-commerce space. Our standard plan gives you more access to your local USA supplier service team. We provide a free onboarding service where we'll help you upload up to 50 products, and we'll help you create your mini site, and we'll be available for coaching and guidance and training, whatever you need to get your company set up and rolling on the platform. So if you pay for the standard plan annually, that's the best deal, and you also get $500 in keyword advertising for free when that standard plan is paid annually. So that's definitely the best deal, but you have an option to pay annually, quarterly, and then you have a basic and standard plan. All right, we'll go on to the next slide. So the business verification process. So it's a really straightforward, easy process. Basically, it requires you to provide your state business registration certificate, proof of address documents, proof of phone number ownership documents, a bank statement so as proof of bank account ownership, and then an ID of the business's legal representative, so we can verify that the business is owned or by the person opening the account, or the person opening the account is authorized to open the account for the business. We'll go to the next slide. All right, and then once you become a seller on Alibaba.com, there is a great free resource that's accessible for all sellers, whether you're on the basic plan or the standard plan, and it is called the ASTE program, or the Alibaba.com Seller Training e-courses. These are a great set of courses on our YouTube channel that is led by our Director of USA Account Management, Chad Michael Rayner, and he goes over all of the different topics that sellers would want to know, from uploading products to creating your mini site to how to use the RFQ market, to how to respond to inquiries, to basic questions about operating on the platform. So it's a great resource for sellers. And then depending on your package, if you have local USA supplier support there as well, then you can always reach out to your account manager for more personalized guidance if needed as well. All right, I think that about wraps it up for my part. So again, my name is Brett Ducker with the USA Supplier Team. Thanks, everyone.
Yay, thank you so much. Okay, so now if we can bring maybe Matt and Mattia back on here for some Q&A. A lot of it's about like Alibaba.com stuff. So let's see. The first question is, how do you help people who are interested in your business but lack the funding? So of course, running a business, funding is super important. However, I think when we look at the different payment plans that Brett has just mentioned, and I can bring them back up if we would like, I feel like the one thing that's really wonderful about what our platform allows is that they do have different options to fit your budget. So, but in terms of the actual funding, that's a tough one.
Yes, yeah, I can support on that. But this is the reason why Alibaba.com is partnering with chambers of commerce and with alliances like the California Trade Alliance, the Island Empire Regional Chamber of Commerce, and the California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, because these chambers can support any business to with fundings and with creating projects that can be valued towards financial institution or to the California trade agency. So if you're not a member and you want to understand more about how these chambers can support you, we can forward your request directly to the chambers of commerce based on the category. So feel free to reach out directly to me. I will share my calendar after this webinar. So feel free to book a meeting and we can understand if Alibaba.com, like Jessica was saying, can support you with this payment solution that we call SSO, or if you need fundings for your company, we can refer you to our partners.
Yeah, in terms of the difference between Alibaba.com and AliExpress, we're both under the same company, but AliExpress usually focuses more on B2C, while Alibaba.com is more for wholesale B2B. So like business to business transactions rather than business to consumer, which is probably what we're on the day-to-day more familiar with. Like if I want to buy like a piece of clothing online or something, that's like more B2C. But you can have a B2B business with clothing. If you are, for example, you have like a line, like a wholesale amount of clothes, and you can have people come to your Alibaba.com store to buy clothes to fill up their retail store, and that way that would make a little bit more sense. So I hope that helps.
Yeah,
Um,
also,
yeah.
Jessica, may I add that we are a B2B e-commerce platform. So our goal is for your companies to find distributors, importers, and retailers from all over the world. We have a different level of buyers, so your company can understand who is selling to. We have a level 0 buyer that is a company that wants to buy just in bulk. Level 1 buyer is a business, so has to be verified and pass the business verification. To level 4 buyers, there are the big retailers from all over the world that are using our trade assurance and our payment solution, and they have also positive feedbacks from our sellers. Also, we are a data platform. If you watch my the webinars that we hosted in the last months, you can understand that our platform will support you with a data tool that really goes into the details of the markets, of the categories. You can, for example, have a different pricing strategy based on the country, something you cannot do in a B2C platform if you're just buying and reselling. Also, as Matt mentioned, we have our smart assistant that can support you in creating a storefront, can support you to sell all over the world. B2B platform also, you will learn from our ASTE program, educational program that Brad mentioned. To be in a B2B platform, the storefront, the product listing, the CEO is completely different from a B2C platform.
Right. And that kind of goes along with Richard's question as well. It's like, how do you know if a particular product will be in demand in countries serviced by Alibaba.com? If you go into I think before, Mattia, you've mentioned like companies who sometimes specifically get the annual membership just so they have access to the data in our back end to know like if their product will be popular in certain countries or keyword trends and stuff like that. So that's how you could probably tell.
Let me give you a concrete example that I always bring up when there is this question. I'm from Italy, so I'm very proud that Barilla, the most important pasta producer in the world, probably the largest one in the world, is on Alibaba.com. They are on Alibaba.com not only to sell and to find new distributors, especially in new emerging markets, but also for the data, because thanks to our data, a company can understand the pricing, the buyer's behavior, and how they can promote a specific product in a country. How do we know if your product is feasible and has a business opportunity in our platform? We check the size of a market on Alibaba.com, and we check the supply of a market. So based on the increase and based on the market demands, we understand that there are possibilities for your companies to succeed. Because as I mentioned, our goal is not to onboard any company in our platform, but to satisfy the demands of our buyers. And to do that, we need products, a variety of products to be sold in our platform.
Great. So so that's a really wonderful example. Next, I think two different questions are kind of similar. They talk about like, do we have resources to help with exporting, specifically tariff shipping, packaging, and also someone's asking if the alliance will assist in international shipping costs. So these all have to do with like kind of like logistics with exporting.
We have partnerships. If you go into our buyers Alibaba.com page, you will find the partnerships that Alibaba.com has developed. Also, thanks to the Chamber of Commerce that are involved in this project, we support companies to understand how market works, how the different market work, the tariff, and so on. We partner also with financial institutions, with consulting agencies, and with other logistic providers that can support your company. In B2B, it's different from B2C. So it really comes to a negotiation between the seller and the buyer, and also the logistic is based on a negotiation. It can be there are different type of contracts, and the contracts have specific logistics ways to be fulfilled. But we can go through your specific request. You can book an online appointment with me or the team, and we can go through your specific needs.
Yeah, and if you want just like a general kind of understanding of where you might want to start looking into this logistics information, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I held a webinar that covered like where we involved members of our logistics team to talk about like the basics of where you can look, like what general concepts you should know, different names of roles, like where you should look for the different regulations so that your stuff successfully crosses the border. Like all that stuff is covered in a different webinar, which I think has like how to export in the title, and you can find it on our YouTube channel, Alibaba.com USA Sellers. If you look, all of our webinars are also on our YouTube channel. On top of that, like I think there's been many US suppliers who sign up for the platform who initially have never exported before. And there's like case studies of this. And from their stories, it sounds like a lot of times they sign up for the platform, suddenly realize their product is of huge interest in a country they never expected. And then that's when they start doing the actual research. So it's actually kind of helpful to even see where things will go, like by seeing what's on the platform and like where it might be popular. But yeah. Another in terms of Yuri's series of questions, Yuri's asking how much is membership, which is on the screen right now, if you want to know. There are also other plans that exist with the platform, and if you book a consultation with Mattia or the team, I'm sure they'll be happy to walk you through a membership that works for you. And Yuri is also asking if a media company could benefit from the project, which
Well, it depends what your company does. Services are not allowed in our companies, but still we have some service company that have products, and some services can be considered a product. So my suggestion is to book a meeting and we go through, or just send me an email and I will go through your profile and to have a better understanding of your product, your services, and if they can be considered on Alibaba.com, because as I mentioned, our community can be a very good potential customer base for any company.
And then in
how
terms
quickly
of,
do we expect
yeah.
100 companies, Jessica? Well, we have few hundred companies online right now. So yeah, we truly hope that the California Pavilion will be live soon. I suggest if you're interested to book a meeting. We have few hundreds here today, and I know that the chambers will promote the project in their regions. And also will continue to promote the project. My advice is, if you're interested, just book a meeting and then we can understand when your company is ready to be onboarded.
Yeah. And does the company, there was a question, Kim has a question, does the company have to be a member of one of the chambers mentioned earlier?
Yes, you can be a member or not. This project is open to all California companies and that are interested to join the California Pavilion. As I mentioned, we check the product and what is the project that your company has in the B2B e-commerce landscape. Thanks, if you're a member of the chambers, you will benefit of the activities that the chambers will organize during this project. And also, as Alibaba.com, we will promote and we will have some special activities offline for their members. We will do educational programs offline, and we will promote their members, as I mentioned, during trade shows or other events. But again, feel free to reach out and schedule a meeting with us, and we will go through your project.
Okay. And finally, well, there are two final questions. One is about like the registration. Of course, I think if you would like to register, you need to follow through all the steps that were on, I think, this slide here.
Yes, correct.
So if you want to start going through this process today, that's of course great. And the other thing is about special pricing for B2B versus B2C.
I do not understand the question. If you're interested in B2C, meaning the platform that we have for B2C, like Tmall in China, Daraz in Pakistan, Trendyol in Turkey, AliExpress globally, or Miravia in Spain, feel free to reach out, because we really need to understand where your company wants to go and the strategic plan that they have.
Yeah, because it's just because like how you sell and what you sell might be a little bit different depending on if you're going for a B2B situation or a B2C situation. So it's probably easier to understand if you were to book a meeting with Mattia. His meeting link, I believe I sent to the chat a few times already, so you can go look for it there. And then there's like one more question. Will this program be rolled out across different states?
We are working with chambers of commerce and trade agencies in different states. So if you are interested and you are from a different state, again, feel free to book a meeting with me, and we will go through your project and understand how Alibaba.com can be beneficial for your company.
Yeah, and Jessica, maybe you want to also post that California Pavilion link so that they know that if they want to just enroll directly, they can also do so there.
Oh, yes. Hold on, let me put that into the chat. So the link you see on the screen is this one. There, now it should be clickable. So yay. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone's like interest in this.
Maybe Julian, Cesar, Edward, if you're still online, I wanted to thank you again for coming here, for inviting your members. Edward, thanks, Julian.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mattia. Thank you.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to participating and having more of the
Promote
California companies
project.
join.
We want to promote Made in California towards our buyer community. So thanks again.
Yeah, so thank you so much. I think we will probably end our session. We have webinars every Wednesday from 2 p.m. ET, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So welcome to learn from us and visit our channel.